Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is the Ultimate Hardcore Ironman, episode 2 of NoBankeru. In this episode, we're doing anything from farming animals to slaying dragons, so let's get right into it. 44 rune crafting. I'm only going to do this when I'm editing and stuff. Now that we've finished editing, all of that good stuff, we are going to go ahead to do more quests, because quests are just too good. We need to get 150 quest points for that armor. Use our wicked hood, and we're gonna go to the air altar and make loads of air runes to use for combat. Now that we're 44 rune crafting, we get like quite a few air runes to make, and obviously you can get the essence with the hood by default. So we're just gonna make loads of air runes, see how many we get. We're starting at 316. So that got us like 500 air runes. That's pretty damn good. I like it. So let the meat pie gives us that expensive spices that we want to use. So it's only one quest one, it's a tiny bit of XP, but the expensive spices are useful, so let's get this quest done. The main reason why we done let the meat pie, like I said, was for the expensive spices. We can put those on our neck, and every time we eat a piece of food, it's going to give us more HP now. And we got level 13 cooking and a quest point. I'm going to do impressing the locals, which unlocks the arc, and I technically don't even have to do dungeoneering. So if I do the first floor of Elite Dungeons 1 over and over and over again, killing the mini-bosses, I can get dungeoneering tokens, which then I can spend for XP and the rewards. So technically, I may never even have to do dungeoneering. So doing impressing the locals unlocks that, and we might as well get it done now for the extra quest point that it gives. Impressing the locals done. Another quest point, 59 quest points. We're getting there. Next quest is Jungle Potion for obvious reasons. We need that Herblore XP, so let's go do that. Jungle Potion done, that is 60 quest points, and when we use this lamp, that should get us to like maybe 10 or 11. 11 Herblore, very nice. That's not bad for our iron meme. Good, good, good. No more need to feed our goddamn cat. It can hunt for itself, and it doesn't need food. Now we can just have our cat follow us everywhere and we don't have to worry about it. And obviously if it's like a familiar free location, we'll just pick it up. But there we go. We've got our cat for Evil Days Big Day Out and stuff like that. Probably my favorite quest in the game. I just need to do it. I know it doesn't unlock anything great, but Violet is Blue needs to be done. People should do this quest and they should experience it themselves. No spoilers. Epic quest, go do it if you haven't. 100%, so nice. It's gotta be Herblore, right? Chuck that into Herblore. 1k XP in Herblore, that's 15 Herblore. Wonder, Herblore XP again, level 17 Herblore. Laughter, Herblore again, level 19. Look at those gains. That was a very good quest. This bot is so helpful. If you guys do have Discord and you are part of my server, which is in the description, or if you're in any server that has the rune bots, like the rune info bots, you can do !Nemi and it gives you the active Nemi forest world. It gives you the map and tells you exactly what you gotta do. So I go to world 39, I follow this line and I can do Nemi forest. It's so easy. Prayer XP, farming XP, little tiny bit of dungeoneering and mining XP as well, but the prayer and the farming are the big ones. And you just loot all of this and get free experience. We need to get prayer up for overheads and stuff anyway, so we're gonna do Nemi forest right now. Easy way to get to the Nemi Forest, go to your grouping system, do Liberation of Mazcab, view it, create a group for Liberation of Mazcab, then update the group, ready up, teleport once completing the group, and you're in Mazcab. Then you can just leave the group and you're fine, and you can just go over to Nemi Forest. Nemi Forest is just far west of here, and obviously hop to the right world and just go do it. Free experience. This should give us a mining level. Let's go. There we go. 19 mining. Easy peasy. This should be 30 prayer as well. Boom. The XP you get here is so nice. There is level 3 farming. Nice. So we got level 3 farming, 19 mining, and 30 prayer from Nemi Forest. And you can do that every single day. I will definitely be doing that tomorrow. What we're going to do is just rake all of these different patches, put weeds in the compost bins to grow compost. Then we can get buckets from like the farmers and the leprechauns and stuff. We can grow it all. And then when we get the compost out, we can then put it on the plots. We need to get level 17 to start playing our own farms. So we're just going to go around, rake loads of plots and stuff, see what level we can get. We're level 4 right now. This guy here in Catherby, he sells you seaweed and pineapples. Pineapples make super compost. So we can talk to him. Buy some pineapples. We want to buy 40 of them. Buy 40 pineapples, and then we can grow some super compost by unnoting them in our bank and then growing them in the compost bins that we're not growing normal compost in. Then we can compost with super compost on top, get really close to 17. I think we can do a quest or two to get the last bit of the levels. Oh, I just realised I'm going to try and grow super compost, but I need to go unnote these. There's no bank nearby. Run into Draenor it is, I guess. Right, let's get this lodestone. Another thing that we could do is god statues. We could do the god statues into prayer right now if we wanted to, but I don't know whether I want to hold off until I'm a bit higher level. I'll probably leave it for now, but when we get to training prayer, I'll come back. There we go. There's our last compost bin filled. I'm ready to go. Feels good. Pirate's Treasure, 2 quest points. Doesn't really unlock anything, but it is quick as hell. And it's the first one of the Pirates quest line, right? So if I ever want to do that, I can. All right, let's go do it. So now that we've done the Pirate's Treasure, got those 2 quest points, we can get 3 quest points from doing Stolen Hearts, and then we'll probably be able to do Diamond in the Rough straight after. That will unlock Jack of Spades, which is the Menopause quest, so getting these out of the way makes sense, and Menopause is a really good place to go, so 100% should be doing this. 3 quest points for doing Stolen Hearts, a Combat Lamp, some Agility and Thieving XP, and Constitution XP. 2,500 coins. Not bad. Let's put these in our stats. So, HP, do we get a level? Nope. Do we get a level in range? We should get a couple, right? Level 4 range, easy. Agility should give us a couple of levels. Level 4 agility. And Thieving, I don't think it will. Oh, it did. Good. 23 Thieving as well. Very easy gains right there. There we go. There is 67 quest points now. We are rocketing through those quests pretty well. Diamond in the Rough is done. Hey, we got 30 Constitution. We got level 6 Agility, and we'll put this in range. And we got level 6 range as well. Not bad at all. So, might as well do Plague City. It gives us mining XP. Then we're going to do Biohazard, which is also a requirement for Prif eventually. And it gives us 3 quest points for Biohazard. There is Plague City done. 2,400 mining XP. There's 68 quest points and 23 mining. Not bad. Now let's go do Biohazard. Don't you just love it when a quest guy's like, hey, bank all your items because you can't teleport with it. And then take it out of your bank. We're running to Rimington, so I'll see you guys in like 10 years. This is going to be fun. We've arrived and we've run out of run energy like 10 times on the way there because 6 agility, by the way. Oh my god. Deposit your plague sample in the bank and teleport to Varrock. Yes, just let me go deposit it in the bank and teleport to Varrock, aka run out of run energy 10 times again. Let's do it! I am so tilted. I have to run all the way back to Rimington because being an Ultimate Hardcore Man means I don't really like dropping stuff out my inventory. So when I spoke to the chemist, I guess he gave me some touch paper, but that touch paper was on the floor, not in my inventory this whole time, and I just went through all of that running. And I think I have to do it again to get the touch paper. Our oopsie doopsie has been made up for. We've got our touch paper. They've all got their stuff they got to smuggle. Let's head back to Varrock. Okay. Biohazard's done. 1,250 Thieving XP will get us a level. And then we got 3 quest points, which is quite a few quest points. So I'm happy with that. 71 quest points total now. And 25 Thieving. Decent. I went and got 40 magic. I wanted to round the skill out, and split bark or something like that will help whenever I want to go kill some things. Always nice just popping the trolls and chilling out here and there. Now we are 40 magic. We can use a split bark wand and orb, but that costs 5 bark. We can buy 4 here. There we go. Bob sells us an adamant hatchet. We can buy one of those, add it to our tool belt, and it gives us everything up to Addy. So us being level 21, it'll give us Myth, and when we hit 31, it'll give us an Addy one, and it'll automatically update for us. That's going to be very, very useful. Man, fletching is so slow just making the arrow shafts. It gives a lot more XP when you get to making them into headless arrows, and especially when you actually get to making them into normal arrows as well. But we've got 1,740 arrow shafts, and it is time for a cache. So let's head to Falador, do a cache, see what level in divination we can get to. Managed to get 100 points in a cache. Let's leave it. Go from level 25 to level 31. Very, very nice. We skipped so many levels. It's lovely. We've managed to get 7 fletching, and we have over 2,000 arrow shafts. I'm going to buy some feathers and make them into headless arrows. That should get us to 15 fletching. So then we can start fletching oak logs into arrow shafts for some more XP and more arrow shafts to obviously then feather. As the higher tier the log, the more shafts the log gives. We can even move on to willow eventually. Yep, no bark. I think it might give us more reset, so we can come back here tomorrow and try and get the orb then. But we're just going to stick to making the wand, and we'll drop the rest of the bark for now, and we'll use a Batwing book. It's still very good. Oh wait, the circus is in town at Draenor. Let's quickly go do that and get some free experience. First things first, let's do the range one and see how high we can get from level 6. Okay, so we went from level 6 to level 10 range. Let's go do the agility. Ooh, level 8 agility and 500 total. That's a good milestone. Even got level 41 magic. There is some very good scaling on this in my opinion. You get some good XP all round. Definitely do the circus if you haven't done it this week and you need XP in any of these 3 skills. Whoa, I didn't expect that. I got 42 magic from level 40. Very awesome. I really don't understand why Split Bark Wand is cheaper than the Orb. Otherwise I would have been able to have made both for the 4. But because this is free, I can't make it. But we made a wand, and that's going to help us alongside the Batwing book. When it comes to feathers, you can buy feather packs, which contain 2,000 feathers each pack. This works out to be 7.5 GP a feather. Or you buy the normal feathers, and it's 6 GP a feather, but it's only 1,000 stock. But just for example, if I was to buy all the feathers out here, that's 11,000 feathers per store. I can make headless arrows for days. Another update they've done is it allows you to do 60 all at once. So you can pretty much AFK making headless arrows. Sadly, this doesn't work on things like broad arrows, but it does work for headless arrows. Makes them way more chill to do. Getting 15 XP per fletch, which is 1 XP per headless arrow. That means all of these 2,200 will give us 2,200 XP, which should get us to 15 pretty easily. Level 15, that allows us to use oaks for our arrow shafts, so we can get more arrow shafts made. Something else we need to check up on are all of our compost and super compost bins. We need to get that 17 farming as soon as possible for player-owned farms so we can start raising our animals up, getting good XP, and we want to unlock cows. We can get some good cooking XP making cheese with the cow perks from player-owned farms. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually quite good for an ultimate hardcore Ironman. And I will explain why when we do get there. But player-owned farms will be super helpful either way for the leveling process. So I want to get that unlocked as fast as possible. This farmer sells 100 buckets and he's right next to a tall leprechaun. So I can exchange the leprechaun, store my buckets in him and buy 100 from this. We can buy more from Cafferby as well. They're super cheap. They literally cost 2 GP each. So might as well buy them all and we're not exactly spending much money. And then we can get all the compost and super compost very easily. We can also store all of our compost and super compost in the tall leprechaun as he is in a bank and that's allowed. Just gathering the compost, not even putting it down on anything, gives you 4.5 experience per harvest, which is a lot of XP at this level. There's level 7 farming. And we can go round composting and super composting like every patch we see for even more XP. So if we take a look, just normal compost on here gives us 18 XP, which is absolutely awesome. Super compost will give us even more, and we can do that on top of compost, so this is going to be interesting. Ooh, super compost give 8.5 XP per harvest as well. That's even more. Very nice. I'll quickly show you what I mean by using compost and super compost on a patch for XP. If I use compost on a patch, you get the normal compost XP, which is 18. Then you can use super compost on top of that for even more XP, which is 26. And you can do that on every single patch. So instead of just adding super compost on its own, if you add compost first, you can add both of them for even more XP. There is 13 farming. We may even be able to reach 14. I'm not 100% sure. So we are 27 XP away from 14. But there is a manure mound over here that you can AFK get some farming gains on. It's not the fastest thing in the world and it is kind of slow. It only gives like 2.5 XP drops. But you get them fairly consistently and it's very AFK. So I might do this to 17 and unlock player-owned farms. Sure, there's probably a more efficient way of doing this. But 17 for player-owned farms as soon as possible, that sounds perfect to me. I can start raising my own rabbits, breeding them and everything, getting some insane XP from that. So we might be getting slow XP for the next 3 levels. We just got 14. but the slow XP now will be worth the insane XP afterwards. Doing this manure mound managed to give me 2 strange rocks, so I'm going to go trade in these 2 to the Varick Museum, and that will get me 17 farming so I can start player-owned farms. Let's go. There is 17 farming, and we've unlocked how to breed rabbits, so let's go do the tutorial and get up and running with our farm. Speaking to Granny, I need the 17 farming and 20 construction. I forgot that you actually had to build the pens. This means we're going to go train some construction. By train construction, I mean open up the treasure chest in the stronghold of player safety, use the antique lamps into construction. That should get us level 9. Yep, there's level 9 construction. Now we can go do our god statues and see how far that can get us. Should get us near 20, hopefully. The god statues are great as well, because like I said earlier, they're going to give me prayer XP, so I'm just going to do a couple of the god statues, see how much prayer and construction XP it can give me, and I can do all 4 of them around and about Gillinor. The first one is in Canifis, which I'm doing now. Second one is in Lumbridge, just north of where the goblins are, near the cow pen. This should give me some nice XP too. The next one is in Burthup, just north of where all those stalls are. Managed to get 17 construction, and I'm now 32 prayer. We're going up pretty well, and we've still got the one in Yanil to do. I have to run down south from Ardy to get to the Yanil lodestone so I can unlock it. I thought I'd speak to Larry on the way so I can unlock penguin points. That'll be a very easy way of getting some free experience just from spotting penguins here and there when running around doing quests. Here is the Yanil lodestone, and then the god statues right here south of the lodestone. Let's go get it. So close, we're level 19. Looks like we're going to have to do the last little tiny bit ourselves. We also got 33 prayer, which is really nice. We can make oak chairs at level 19, so I'm chopping down some oak logs, then I need to go and buy a house. It also has to get put in Tavaly, so then I can use the sawmill right next to it, and hopefully we can get level 20 just with, 10 planks or something. I don't think it'll take too many. I love the fact that there's a plank maker right next to the portal, so I can just, right click, buy a plank, buy all of the oaks, and then I can go into my house, building mode, and make some chairs. So let's build the chair space. Let's get those oak chairs going. We are literally 32 XP away from 21. I think we'll get that during the tutorial to play our own farms, maybe then? I'm not sure. But either way, we can go start play our own farms, so let's go get to it. Yeah, I thought so. 21 construction, making that paddock. We're nearly 22 as well. That was a lot of XP. The rabbits give a hell of a lot of XP when you're this low of a farming level. Very nice. There is level 18. Feels good, man. There we go, we've done the tutorial and we had a baby rabbit over here. What we'll do is we'll let our rabbits breed constantly and we'll move the baby rabbits to grow up in the other pen. We're going to do something that's, I guess, slightly cruel, but it needs to be done to be efficient. The only time you need to feed your animals is for them to breed. This means I'm going to go take the food out of the pen over here and put it into the breeding pen so they have more food. So if I remove the contents from this trough, I got the 5 fruity mush. I can then put this rabbit in here and he will still grow up even though he has no food. And we can go put the food in the breeding pen to allow them to be able to breed for longer. The only thing is, when they don't have food, they can get diseased. Diseased means they can't breed. So we always want to feed the ones that are breeding. Yes, sure, it's cruel, but it's efficient to do it this way, okay? And every time these breed a baby rabbit, we'll move the rabbit into that pen to grow up to give us some XP. It's back on the quest grind. I'm going to do quests like Demon Slayer, which give me 3 quest points and are super easy. Then there's other ones like Death of Chivalry. Again, 3 quest points, super easy to do. I'll just do all of the different quests like this and get a lot of quest points. Let's go. 3 quest points, 3 combat XP lamps, 100 each, and Silverlight. Let's rub the combat XP lamp, put it into range. Range is our worst combat right now, so we might as well chuck all the XP we can into it. There is level 12 range. Not the worst quest in the world. It got us a level and lots of quest points. To be honest, I quite enjoyed the Death of Chivalry quest. That was pretty entertaining. 3 quest points, which means I've unlocked the next reward tier. I got some combat XP, prayer XP. Let's trade all of that in. It's not too bad. I guess we'll put the 500 XP into range like we normally do. That's 13 range. And we've got a prayer XP lamp, which unfortunately didn't give us a level. So if we open up the shop, we can now claim the Helmet of Trials, which requires another 25 quest points to unlock. Then we get the legs, the chest, and the weapon. So now we can wear that helmet. The good thing about this Trials armor is you can wear it at tier 25, 50, and 75. So as soon as I hit 50 defense, I can upgrade it to the tier 50, and then the same with 75. Let's roll this dice, see what we get. 250k and black plate legs H5. We really don't need the black plate legs. I guess because we've got inventory space right now, we can keep it. But we'll probably end up destroying that. And we may use the sleeping cap for a cosmetic, or we'll destroy it. I'm not 100% sure yet. Dig site requires 10 agility, 10 herblore, and 25 thieving. We've got the herblore and thieving requirements, but we need 2 more levels in agility. So I thought I'd do the Berthup agility course just to level 10 so we can go do the dig site. This gives us a bit of herblore XP and tons of mining XP, so it's a good one to get done. There is the 10 agility time for the dig site. I had to run to the Barrack Museum for the dig site quest, so I'm going to go down into the basement and I'm going to do the quiz to get level 9 Hunter and level 9 Slayer. All I got to do is accept the quiz from Orlando Smith, and then I can just go over to all the displays and answer the questions. And once you've done that, you get some kudos and 1000 XP in Slayer and Hunter. Easy. There we go, that's all of it. We got 28 kudos and we got our 1000 XP in both Slayer and Hunter. Dig site's done. 2 quest points. 79 total points now. 15,000 mining XP and 2,000 herblore XP. That's so awesome. That's so much mining XP. There is 34 mining and 23 herblore. Big gains from that quest. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to keepsake the sleeping cap on second thought. I kind of like that things are unkeepsaked and you can see what I'm wearing at all times. Kind of keeps to the Iron Man theme. Making these last headless arrows will hopefully get me to like 19, maybe 20 fletching. And then that will take away all the feathers in our inventory, save a bit more inventory space so we can use those headless arrows at another time. Now our inventory pretty much has useful things in like every slot. Although when we're doing Dragon Slayer, I probably want some better food. Might even go for some salmon or something. That means I need to do some fishing and cooking. My cooking is only level 13, so we need to fish some crayfish to get to level 20 cooking. So I guess that's what I will be doing for a little bit. I feel like half cake, half salmon should be able to be enough to kill Elvrog. That means I need to get 30 fishing and 30 cooking. I'm nearly 30 fishing, so that'll be easy. But I will have to get up my cooking a fair bit. That means I probably should have kept those feathers for fishing, but hey, we can use some new feathers from a store. We can buy like 500 or something, and that'll do us. We want to get a bit of salmon for Dragon Slayer. Something that I should have got in the first episode, to be fair, was the rock bag, where you can collect all your strange rocks in your pocket slot. Gonna be using this in my pocket slot all the time. So this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be chopping down a tree and putting down a fire every time we get a full inventory. Then we can cook all of our trout and get our cooking up. Then when we've got 30 cooking, we can cook the salmon. Then we have food for Elvrog. We're just gonna have to cook as much trout as we can for now. Gotta be efficient. While fishing, you just drop the stuff you've cooked so you can get no downtime, always cooking or fishing. It feels good. I don't know. It's something about this account that just, it's enjoyable to play. I don't know why. It's just fun. We did it. 30 cooking and now we can cook salmon. I'm gonna go pick up some of the salmon off the floor that we've been already fishing. I think if we go with like 10 salmon, the rest cakes, I think we'll be in a good position. This is definitely my favorite life hack out of all of the low-level things. So you want to use area loot, tick that on. Once area loot is ticked on, you want to drop a plank, click the plank, and you can pick up the plank and the map part. And there you go. You don't have to pay the dude 10k or whatever. You don't have to telegrab it. You don't need the high enough magic level to telegrab or anything like that. Easy peasy map piece. Let's go kill a dragon. We've got the boat, we've got the map, we've got literally everything we need. We are now needing 37 prayer. We are 33. We're going to do the Nexus in order to get our prayer gains. Now we've got our Protect from Magic. Look at that. Protect from Magic. We'll give it a try without Reflect and stuff. I don't know how it will go. The first time round at Elvrog, it really didn't go too great with magic. It just splashed 24/7. And we took so much damage. This meant because we were eating so much, we couldn't use all our thresholds, and it just didn't go very well at all, which meant we had to teleport away and try again. We can try buying an adamant longsword, and we can buy a, like, myth chest and legs, and we can just go and DPS it down, see how we do. See if we can do better with melee. Second time round was so much smoother with melee, plus we used our enhanced Excalibur's boost to be able to use reflect and things like that with the boosted defense level. All of this going hand in hand with each other allowed us to deal so much more damage, splash less, and take less damage. There we go, we did it! Not too bad, not too bad. We used quite a lot of our food, but the XP will be worth it for Dragon Slayer. I definitely should have melee'd from the start, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't. 2 quest points, a defense and strength XP lamp, and a rune plate body. Use the strength lamp, and we go to level 38, and the defense lamp takes us to level 39. That's some big gains. That was worth it. 100% worth it. Hello, rabbits. You had 2 babies? How kind of you. Wait, we'll leave an elder in there so we can get the breeding perk. And we'll buy a totem to put on here. There's level 20 farming. Very nice, very nice. Farmer's market. Let me buy a farm totem. Put it on here so we have the breeding perk from the rabbits now in there. That's going to help a lot. Okay, so the next goal is 28 farming to buy the small pen deed 2. Then we can start farming chickens as well as the rabbits that we're breeding, because we can buy the chickens with beans, grow those up at level 28 as well. So we can have 1 chicken pen, 1 rabbit pen, and we'll be able to get some insane farming gains. It's going to be good. I feel like we can safely use the ore bank now. We have 816 votes, which is a lot of votes. So thank you everyone that did vote on that. That's amazing. 605 of those votes say yes, store all ore, and only 68 votes say no. So I'm going to go with the majority and start using the ore bank. That will allow us to get to level 10 smithing very easily with the tin and copper that we mined in the first episode. That's a surprisingly okay amount of money. 125 GP for a bronze plate body to sell. That was 1.3k for those bronze plate bodies. And we're 8 smithing, nearly level 10, nearly level 10. Let's make our last bronze plate body for level 10. There we go. Level 10 smithing right there. Let's make that lovely iron bar. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. We have our iron bar for the quest finally. The goddamn stone spirits ruined it. We had to get 10 smithing before starting the quest. But hey, that should get us to level 30 now when we finish it. We'll be able to go straight to myth, and that's going to be really nice. If you go to Beefy Bill's shop near the mill in Lumbridge, he sells pretty much everything you need to make pies and stuff like that. And he even sells the red berries for red berry pie. Nice, all done. 12,725 smithing XP. Does that get us to 30? Yes, it does. Perfect. We've unlocked myth already. There is 35 mining already. 1 level. Perfect. See, who even needs to train dungeoneering? I'm level 2 already. This game is too easy. Should get 38 prayer as well. Let's go. Yep, there we go. 38 prayer, 2 dungeoneering, 21 farming. Like, all of it. It's just too good XP from here. Beneath Cursed Tides done. 10,000 combat XP lamp, 5,000 fishing, 5,000 cooking. Yes, 10,000 herblore XP, 32 herblore. That's amazing. Now we'll put the cooking XP lamp. That gets us to 34. And the fishing XP lamp gets us to 38. Perfect. That's such a good quest. Yes. A 23 farming, and I'm gonna take out these common brown rabbits to sell for beans, but I'm gonna keep one of them in there so the perk is still active with the farm totem. Another quest done, 84 quest points, 1k mining, 400 smithing. Don't think that gave us any levels, but an extra quest point for an easy quest, I'll take it. Also, it unlocks that amulet that gives us a bonus mining and smithing XP. Once we do the other tasks when we're at higher levels, so we can use that in the future too. 1 quest point and an easy, medium, and hard silk clue scrolls and a puzzle casket. So I'm going to open up this puzzle casket, and this will give us a reward though. So we're going to do this puzzle and then we'll see. Hardcore Iron Man, by the way, with a bonus XP star medium. We can sell the mine runes to the store, and we got some teak planks, which we really can't do anything with, to be honest, but those air runes are coming in handy as well. That bonus XP star will probably just slap up into like herblore or something, I guess. I don't even know. We'll just put it in herblore just because herblore's annoying. Jack of Spades gives us a tiny bit of agility XP, which will be helpful. Construction XP, helpful. Dungeoneering XP, 100% helpful. There we go. And it gives us access to Menethos, so let's go do that. Get access to Menethos and get a quest point at the same time. 1 quest point, we got the agility, construction, and dungeoneering XP. We press continue, we're level 6 dungeoneering, 22 construction, 12 agility, and 26 thieving. That was quite a few levels just from that 1 quest. We're nearly 700 total. Epic. 86 quest points, I'm so happy. I made 5,000 arrow shafts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 3 feather packs, which gives me 6,000 feathers. Then I'm going to make 6,000 arrow shafts to match the 6,000 feathers. And then we'll have a total of over 9,000 headless arrows. When we get a higher smithing level, we can then tip those headless arrows and get some insane XP. That is the plan. And that should give us some really nice fletching XP too. We're starting at 23. Let's see how far we get. Level 30 fletching coming in, and we got our 36 wood cutting, which was a requirement for Lost City. Very nice. We also got the fletching requirement for Frenetic Trials. Again, a very good quest that we should do sometime. Scorpion Catcher is a very good quest to do because it gives a lot of strength XP and it requires me to do the bark rule, which is something that I should be doing eventually anyway. So, looks like we're going to go and do Scorpion Catcher. Let's go do it. There it is, Scorpion Catcher done, 6,600 strength, that gives us 40 strength. So now we have 40 attack and 40 strength, our melee is coming along very nice. On to the next quest, I guess. These are the struggles, not having a bank, like having to wear certain things for quests and having to take off all of your combat gear and have it in your inventory and stuff. It can be fairly annoying. Completion on this quest allows us to get 4,000 XP in 2 skills, and I'm definitely going to choose agility for one of them because it's so slow. For the next skill, honestly, I don't know what I should pick. I guess fletching is the one I should pick because smithing's really easy with mining, and thieving's also really easy, so fletching is like the best one, right? That got me to 23 agility and 32 fletching. That's insane. Plus I got 2 quest points. Very nice. So after the mining and smithing, we were like, you can't actually add a pickaxe of a higher tier like you can a hatchet. So if I buy the mithril one, I can add that to the tool belt. But if I try and add the addy one, it doesn't let me. So I'll keep the addy one in my inventory for when I hit level 40. And I need to upgrade my ore box, which means I need to get an iron ore box, steel ore box, and a myth ore box. Then I can AFK mine some myth for some good XP. So I guess upgrading my ore box is next. Obviously, the reason why I'm making an iron ore box now is because you have to upgrade your ore box every time with the lower tier. So I needed a bronze one to make the iron one, I need an iron one to make the steel one, and then I need a steel one to make a myth one. So then when I have the myth one, it can store everything up to myth, and it's going to make life so much easier. 31 smithing and mithril ore box obtained. Off to go do some myth mining. I'm going to go do that at the Varrock mine for a while. 40 mining coming in. That unlocks our addy pickaxe, so we can add that one to the tool belt. We needed something AFK to do, so I thought, why not mine while doing some editing and stuff? We're editing the episode 2 together now, so mining is a nice AFK thing to do in the meantime. You should always remember to do your caches though. I went from 31 to 35 with 94 points. Now back to mining. We started late, so we only got 70 points, but we did get 38 divination from that cache. So it's back to mining while doing the last of my video, and we can do one more cache in an hour with like 50 points to get our 200 points for the day. That should get us to like 40 divination as well. We needed 32 points in this last cache, so we can leave now that we've hit our 200 point limit. And we have 39 divination. Sadly, we didn't manage to get 40. But nothing really changes till 45 anyway, because that's when you unlock the better stuff in a cache. And I'm going to be doing caches all the way to 70 most likely. Man, editing that video took way longer than expected. We just got 50 mining in the space that it took us to edit the video all together and everything like that. It's going to be a long episode 2. Hopefully it is enjoyable and you guys are still enjoying the series. It's going to get even better as we go along. Obviously at the start there's a lot of quests and stuff I'm doing, and then when I get higher levels or when I want to focus on skills, it's going to get more and more interesting. It may be a little bit boring for the first couple of episodes while we're grinding out quests and grinding out the really early levels. As we get to the more mid-tier and higher tier levels, I feel like it's going to be very interesting. I am very much enjoying this account though. The stats are on screen, 753 total level, 50 combat, and 89 quest points. So we're way over halfway towards that armor. Probably going to keep cracking out quests as much as possible and really try for that 150 quest points. Let's see how it goes. And until next time, see ya.